are intelligent parents, but they are smart children. We have seen Goddess Durga having multiple hands. The reason she told us that yes, we are good with so many things and we can do whatever we feel like. And I feel that I'm so much into the habit that maybe in future I can become a rapist. They have been molested by none other their family members.
Hello, all. Welcome back to KM Talks. This is the 10th edition of the first season, and here we are with one more super guest with super value and super takeaways. Presenting before you all, Madam Amandeep Sethi, right from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. Now, what is Amandeep Sethi doing? She is a parenting coach, and yes, this is the need of the hour, and we will know more about it when she talks. She has counseled more than 100 students who fight with depression, anxiety, performance pressure, etc., etc., etc. As we are seeing rise in westernization, I would say rise in all the new things, the digital influence, there has been a very big need for the art of right parenting, wherein today's parents are might be they are facing very big difficulties in managing their kids, because to cope up with the kids is the biggest challenge each and every parent here is facing. So to solve this problem, we have with us one of the greatest parenting coaches, and I know her personally. Wonderful insights, wonderful knowledge, and all. Presenting before you all, the beautiful Amandeep Sethi. Amandeep ji, how are you and how do you do? How do you feel?
Hello Kunalji, I'm really good and feeling blessed. How are you?
I am good as always. Thank you so much for joining us. So, just for our viewers to know that, first of all, you have to like, share, and subscribe. Second thing, this is my third scheduled interview with Amandeep ji. Because of the network issues we both were facing, she has been consistent in sharing her message. I think we should clap for her. Thank you so much, Amandeep ji. This one will be great. So, Amandeep ji, I see you as a wonderful leader, okay? I've seen you performing everywhere. How can a woman transform into a great leader? How do women do this? Give us some insight on this.
Women, the word itself speaks a lot. We are born to be multitaskers. If we even see the condition today, that the country which is COVID free in today's time is New Zealand, and it is run by none other than a women prime minister. There are so many women who have inspired us. If we look at Mary Kom, she comes from a small village of Manipur and she took the Olympics to a new level. We see Indira Gandhi, a great leader in herself. So there are so many inspirations. Sudha Murthy, I'm a die-hard fan of her. Her simplicity, the way she has taken Infosys and the things she learned from Ratan Tata and she has inculcated in her life inspires a lot. And seeing such inspirations, I get a lot of inspiration to be a leader.
Wow. So always find a true inspiration, always try to do what they do. You might also become a great leader, because leadership skills are very, very essential today to get things done and get your work done. So as a housewife, Amandeep ji, you are married with two lovely kids. As a housewife, how tough is it how tough is it to shift roles? Women have to shift multiple roles all the time, as a leader, as a parent, and so many things. So how easy or tough is it?
See, women are born as girls, princes of their dads. So was I. And then, being a sister, I have four siblings. So we all together we are five siblings, and I'm the eldest of all. So again, being the eldest, again the leadership was there in between. Then becoming a wife, and then a mother. So many roles taught me to shift and to be a multitasker and to manage the things. We have seen Goddess Durga having multiple hands. The reason she told us that yes, we are good with so many things and we can do whatever we feel like. It is all about our priorities in life. We need to prioritize the things in a proper way so that we can make a mark in the society.
So the secret to shifting roles is prioritizing right task at the right time. That is what women need to do. And she's right. You know, a woman is born as a princess, then she becomes a sister, then goes on to become a good friend, then a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and again she has to take care of all the leadership things and all. See, women are doing wonderful work. If you feel women are doing wonderful work, type wonderful below in the comment box. Right. So now I will be putting you in contact with Amandeep ji with her page link. Go talk to her and look for inspiration. And if you have any other doubts, she will be always there to help you out. She is a star, okay? In Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur, she is a star in herself. Go and find it out. So Amandeep ji, coming back to you, how important is spiritualism in one's life? You know, how does spiritualism add to efficiency? I have seen you being very much spiritual. Can you give us some insight about being spiritual?
See, spiritualism is the base of our life. We see a pizza. As we say that the base, the same is spiritualism in our life. It gives our life direction. If we look at Ramji, what did he teach us? He was born into the kingdom. He was born as a king, but he left the kingdom along with his wife and went for his banvas. So what did we learn? We learned sacrifices at the same time being obedient. We look at Kauravas and Pandavas. What do we learn from them? That do not be so egoistic because it takes lives away. Being born into the family of six, what I have learned is to serve the needy. Sarvat da bhala. This is what our religion teaches. Think about others too at the same time thinking about yourself. Do good for others. So I believe that we need to do good for others. Being a parenting coach means the same thing, doing good for the society.
Wow. I just had one small doubt regarding to spiritualism. As you mentioned that you're a Sikh, there is some saying, right? One human being is equivalent to 1.25 lakh human beings. What is that actually?
Yes. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Guru of Sikhs, he said that सवा लाख से एक लड़ाऊं तभी गोबिंद सिंह नाम कमाऊं. Sikhism was being founded by Guru Nanak Dev Ji, but the title we use Singh or Kaur is being given by Guru Gobind Singh Ji. He made us sing. Singh means lion. He said that becomes one becomes a lion or he is being called Singh. He gets into the power so much that he can fight with an army of 1.25 lakh
Oh,
people. God gives him so much power.
wow, wow. That is really nice to know. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So now we will come back to your core area, that is being a parenting coach. So do you help people get kids? Like, do you help people have kids?
Yes, I do help people in things.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So now please tell us briefly about what do you mean by parenting coach and what do you actually do?
See, 15 to 20 years back, there was no word called parenting. And I say that whatever my parents did for me, are still the best parents on the earth. But in today's time, we all have become so much of busy. We are into the rat race, we are into the competition, always trying to earn more and always try to even show it to the world that we are better. In that quest, the bridge is being widening between we and our children. We are doing each and everything for our kids. Still, we do not have time for our kids. And in that way, the role of a parenting coach comes in between. Kids want or even parents want where they can share their problems and at the same time get it resolved in a way that it does not create more problems. Kids are getting into anxiety, depression just because of the lack of time or attention being given by parents. So in that way I try to bridge the gap, tell the mistake of the parents, and at the same time channelize the direction to which the kids need to do in their lives.
Wonderful, Amandeep ji. See, there is one serious thing we have to note over here. When we need help, we should seek help. when we have problems, we have to ask for solutions. That is when problems become smaller. We cannot have that insecurity or hesitation to ask somebody something when we are having a problem. There are people who are specialized in some things. Like now, Amandeep ji is a parenting coach. Now, if at all you want to get in contact with her, get in contact with her. It's okay. It's really okay. Don't be hesitant or don't have any weird feelings. What will people think? See, people might be thinking, we want you to have a better life. So going ahead, Amandeep ji, what kind of problems do people come to you?
The basic problem which they come to me is the kids are not listening to them. At the same times, the kids do not like them. They are into depression. That is one most important thing. They tend to do suicidal activities. So these are the problems. And at the same times, even parents come up with problems that the children, the basic problem is not listening to them. And at the same times, even parents, they do it in a very proper way that father says yes and mother says no, and the children know now they both are going to have a tiff and I'm going to enjoy the things. So
Okay.
these are the problems which I do face.
Yes, usually people, kids learn from their parents. Basically, as a parent, whatever you do, your kid will replicate it. He will. It is always believed that kids learn by seeing, not by our words. So keep your actions right. As she says, there is a lot to learn in parenting.
True.
Amandeep ji,
Yeah.
you might have you told that you have given counseling to more than 100 students, 200 students. There might be some circumstances which would have blown your mind. Okay, aisa bhi hota hai kya? And is this kind of problem there in Indian society as well? Can you name two of those kind of problems you have faced in the recent past?
Yes. The most important which I remember and which I cannot forget in life is I take up training sessions on good touch and bad touch too. So in that session, it has never been that one or two children they come up and they say that they have been molestated by none other their family members. I remember one instance, a girl came to me and she told that she was being molestated by none other than her maternal uncle. She could not tell it to her mother, and when it was being told to her mother was not ready to believe. So
Oh,
parents, please, it's a request on my part that if your children are saying that they do not want to mingle or meet with any of your neighbors, your relatives, your friends, do understand that there is something fishy. Try to understand kids instead of just saying that you do not like, so I'm not going to quit on this friendship. Do understand your kids. And one more instance which I remember, one child, after I had a training session on addictions, he said he is into the addiction of watching porns all the time. And he says that I am trying to quit it, but I'm unable to do. And I feel that I'm so much into the habit that maybe in future I can become a rapist. And I do not want to become a rapist because I'm the only son of a distinguished person of a society, and this my parents will not be able to bear, and this is not me. So in that context, ma'am, how can you help me? So I gave him all the rescue measures, and I'm still in contact with him, and he really owes that. Yes, ma'am, with your words I have been able to transform my life. And he has recently joined into one of the best engineering colleges, and he says that he's going to complete that and go for MBA abroad. So I feel really grateful to God that I'm able to help them.
I really got goosebumps, all over my hand when I was listening to this. So yes, listening to your kids is important. Sometimes you feel that kids might do it for attention, or sometimes you feel that kids are just talking something to just divert you and all. Always pay some attention. Maybe there is some truth behind whatever they are doing, and also always try to recognize their what they say patterns. So why are they doing, what are they doing? So it will be helpful for you to connect with them. And second thing is, yes, society and all, ma'am, it is not only that he owes you, the whole society owes you, because you have helped the guy change. In the same way, I would also like to bring it information to the viewers that information is easily accessible. Do not think so that if something is banned, it is not, if we cannot access it. Everything is accessible. So there are always loopholes. There are always ways through which kids can go and exploit many things over the internet. Always have a control over it. And if there is a problem, I'm telling you, go and seek help. Do not wait. Do not wait. Do not be hesitant. I'm telling you once again that I'll be sharing Amandeep ji's a page link and YouTube link below. You can get in contact with her. She is very sweet. She will surely help you out. Amandeep ji, after having such a serious discussion, I just want to ask you, when does the art of parenting actually start? When should we actually start the art of parenting? When does it actually start?
Okay. See, parenting is by choice. We all have become parents by choice. The kids never wanted that they want to come to the earth. So when we have given birth to them, the moment a woman conceives, she becomes a parent. She starts thinking whether she should eat that thing, whether she should drink that thing. There are so many women who are into the habit of having alcohol or smoking. Into the corporate culture, we know that they quit it when they conceive. So this parenting, it starts the moment a woman conceives, and to a man, the day the baby is in his arms, parenting starts. And it is going to continue till the last breath of our lives. Our kids may grow, but what is going to happen? We keep on telling them what is right, what is wrong. They take it or not, it is up to them. Because after a time, when they are 18 to 20, they say that, Mom, I'm big enough. Do not tell me. I know what is right for me. But still, as a parent means a person who never gives up on their children.
Very good.
And if you are not being hated by your kids, you have not proved to be a good parent. And I mean by this.
Super insights, about parenting. Thank you so much, Amandeep ji. For all our viewers out there, for all our parents, for all the yet to be parents, what will be your three takeaways? Like, how can they be great at parenting? Three takeaways.
The first important takeaway, which I would say, is pay attention to your children. It's not attention to their needs. Give attention to their physical needs, but at the same time, their mental needs. They want somebody to be there for them. Tell them when they grow up that, okay, we also have failed in our lives. So failure is a part of our life. This, as a parent, they should tell them and even share with them their failure stories. At the same times, they should tell that if they do anything ever wrong in their lives, instead of going or rushing to somebody else, please come to us. We are going to rescue you. बाद में उनको मारने से कोई वो अलग चीज है, but that very moment they require you. So give them that much of confidence that yes, you are there for them, and be in a habit of saying no to their things also many a times, because this is another way of telling them that life is not a bed of roses. They are going to have rejections in life.
Oh, so great words. Maybe as a parent, even I would have to imbibe all those things, because at the end of the day, the goal is to make our kid a better individual, a person who is great in the society. It is not only about failures and successes, it is about being a complete individual. Art of parenting is very, very important. As I told you earlier, Amandeep ji, you have been a great leader, a great parenting coach, a great mother, a wonderful human being. So I just want you to share something for all the lovely ladies out there who are wanting to become like you.
See, I have learned one thing in life, that the winner of the battle of life is not always the strongest or the fastest person, but is the person who feels I can. So if I have achieved even a pinch of anything in life because I have been inspired, I always look at people and say, if they are there, why not me? And I even tell it to all my parents and my kids too, that winners are never quitters and quitters are never winners. We will have failures in our life, but we need to get up with more zeal ant keeps on falling again and again, and still it keeps on moving. If an ant cannot give up, we are human beings. We should never give up on our lives. And please, there are people who feel that rejections or failures, they feel like having suicidal activities and all. Please do not do such heinous crimes. God has given us a life which is really beautiful. We cannot have each and everything in our lives. If we are able to breathe well, see the world, all our sense organs are working, we are blessed enough. So count on your blessings. Teach your children gratitude, which is more important in our lives, which is being missing. Earlier, it used to happen is whenever our grandparents and all, they used to have their meals, they used to fold their hands, and every time it was being said Shukrana. Yes, thank you, God. But we have forgotten being westernized day by day. So, as parents, especially of the toddler kids and even of the teenagers, it's never late to start anything. Start doing these actions by yourself and ask your children to do the same. Be thankful in our life. And I'm thankful to you, Kunal, for giving me this opportunity.
So Amandeep ji, yes, I am more than thankful to you for giving so many important things. Okay, one thing we have to note, viewers, is that whenever we see some problem, or whenever we hear some news, or whenever we see something wrong happening in the society, we always feel that this will not happen to us. We always feel that this happens only in movies, or this happens only elsewhere. Remember, this can happen to you also. Just take right precautions. Would you want to add something, Amandeep ji?
See, it is all these movies and all are depiction from the real life, but it is being portrayed on the real life. So we need to understand these stories are, though they are fiction, but still at the same times they are from the society. Understand that whatever they are portraying in the movies can happen to us. None of us are safe. Try to teach your children about good and bad touch. Tell them about, give them education about sex, train them about what differences the boys and the girls they have, because they, with the touch of a button in today's time with the cell phones and now with the online education, the children are using the cell phones all the time, and they are getting information which you might think that your children are not knowing. They are having each and every information. They are smart children. We are intelligent parents, but they are smart children. We need to understand that if we would have been in their place, we would have even done the same things. Try to understand, look at them, watch their actions, take care of their friends, because we say that the company is going to define our future. We know that the company of Krishna made Arjun the winner, and the company of what do you say, Duryodhan, he had the company of Shakuni Mama and Karan, and he became a loser in life. So please look into all such things, small things in your kids' life. You all are doing wonderful job. And as parent, I know that none of the parents want anything bad for their kids. Just spend some time with them.
Wow, wow. So this brings us to the conclusive part of this interview. Asking you all to subscribe this channel if you're on YouTube, and like this if you're on Facebook. And also I'll be attaching the link of Madam's page and the link, so that you can go to her, ask some common questions. She will never say no to this, because this is a boon, being a parenting coach and being a parent, it's a boon to do. So I ask our viewers, thank you so much. This will be the time wherein ma'am will ask all the viewers to like and subscribe. Ma'am.
Yes, please do like and subscribe to KM Talks. He is doing a wonderful job. God bless you too.
Thank you
And
so
God
much.
bless all the parents and all the viewers watching it.
Thank you so much.
Stay home and stay safe.
Yeah, stay home, stay safe, and the rains have come, stay warm as well. So yes, now this brings us to the end of the first season. This was my 10th interview, and we have covered 10 interviews in the season 1. We will be back with a bang in the season 2 with much more insights and much more learnings, with many more changes. Till then, stay tuned, keep following me for the other updates, keep showering love and support, and keep seeking the help of wonderful people I have got in over here. Thank you so much. This is it from the KM Talks. Take care. Go conquer the world. Bye.